So here we are with episode 6 of Whisper Me a Love Song. Last episode, Yori gave Kino a deadline to when she's gotta answer Yori's confession, and hopefully by the end of this concert that I assume we're going to see, Kino is going to fall in love for realsies this time with Yori and hopefully give her the answer, I would assume. I mean, if not, then, you know, we've got like 6 more episodes to go. But we'll just have to see what's going to happen in this episode. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. For the concert? Is that a necklace she's wearing? Oh, no, oh. It's the date that they have, Kino and Yori. She's supposed to buy something. You're out on a date, aren't you? Oh, that is a necklace. You can barely see the string. I won't tell Dad. If you told the Dad, Dad would just be fucking calling you 24/7. I'm glad that the subtitle got cut off. Oh shit, there they are. What happened to everybody? There were people walking. They vanished. It's a nice outfit. Those were some scary 3D models, dude. For her? Looking something for her? Isn't it for her? Oh no, it's actually for Yori. Dude, that's gonna be like a mini skirt on her. Kino used puppy eyes. It's super effective. Technically, I did put it on. Well, you can always wear stockings. Ha! I can't. Ooh. Did you even look at her? I mean, probably looked at her through, like, her fingers or something. Oh, here's the, We should buy every single one of them. You got the money? What do you want me to wear to the concert? There you go. Of course. Alright, I guess we'll see it once the concert happens. Wow! Who would have thunk? Oh, pushed her to actually... Look at these two pushing each other to get better. Wow! Wow. The power of love or something, huh? And she wants you to hear it. You're gonna have to wait! The sound in the place is just really bad, and then she can't hear what Yori is saying during the concert. Imagine, it's just really bad sound. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, she's putting all her thoughts and prayers into these earrings. Alright, it's charged up. There you go. Put that placebo effect on you. I swear, whenever they just zoom in on these two, not like zoom in, like when they're focused on these, it just looks like they're in a fucking apocalyptic world, and there's like nobody around them. I just expected that there was like no guests, that there were no workers in that shop that they were in. She didn't pay for those, she just walked out. I'm gonna give her a peck on the cheek. A cheek on the peck. Oh my god. Here's hoping this isn't our final date. Damn, dude. Both of these two really out here pulling all the stops. Yup. It's coming to a close, Aki. What are you gonna do once the chapter closes? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't try to... Oh, we can't be complexing this just yet. Hold on. Meanwhile, Miki. What is she, in shorts and pants? Kino just finds out that she's actually just aromantic this whole time. I just really want to be good friends with you. Oh, that was that fade to white again. So this, I thought it was going to be like a school concert, but no, they're actually like just in a club. Ooh, she's got the earrings. That's right. We're trying to make her first love come true. Oh my god. So spooky, dude. That's right. There are stakes to be had. What the fuck was that word? I mean, that's the song that they sang in opening one, first episode. Oh shit, they're going sunny spot. Oh shit, she switched over to a acoustic guitar and everything. Wait, is she monologuing in the song? Oh, okay. That expression from Kino. I just saw somebody in the back like, yeah! All that emotions, though. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! She's just doing this in front of everyone? Exactly! Come on now! Sag. Damn, your coolness meter just went over max. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yup. Just with you. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, damn. Damn, dog. That is 3 fade to white that we had. Meanwhile, Aki. This sucks! Rip. starting all over again. Damn! Really fucking drive that stake through her heart. Ouch. Wait, are we halfway only? What's going on? Oh, it's 18 minutes. Okay. Oh, we'll start floating off now. Oh no, everything's just so nice and happy. Of course. She's closed her eyes and goes. Oh. She's been Googling it. Sorry, Yahoo. She's been Yahooing it. Do you want it to change? Yeah. Do you want this to change? Are you happy with the way that it is? These are experiences that you're only sharing with Kino. Oh, I'm gonna give her a kiss. It just looks like she kissed her hair. Fucking got her. What we want to play in the school concert. Huh, so now that you've dated, yeah, yeah, you've gotta ditch us now that you've got a girlfriend. Audition? Too many bands? How many? Holy shit. How many bands are applying? The confidence. Was that supposed to be a blush? Really? Oh. Just saw Izumi just. Oh. Oh, you guys went and replaced me? Oh. Well, yeah, you kind of quit in the middle of a performance, don't you think? Than you amateurs ever could. Oh, so she did. Okay. Oh. Yeah, fucking get good. Alright. Alright, there you go. We see Shiho there, Izumi Shiho. Okay. Before I fucking forget about this, I'll probably go on a little bit as well, but throughout this whole thing, the fucking animation and like the art quality it kind of just went down. I don't want to say a bit, but like it's very noticeable, especially when they do all these faraway shots. But then even when they don't do the faraway shots, like the way that they draw their faces, I mean, I kind of have been noticing this for a while, but like the way that their faces, it always feels, especially when it comes to Yori, her facial structure and like her face shape feels like it changes sometimes. Well, depending on like which angle you're looking at and whether like it's a close up or not. It's yeah, but it's just very noticeable. It's just a little off-putting, and I'm just kind of like over here like, okay, so this is the episode where you're supposed to technically, like, they're supposed to like have a big confession, and like that's the whole thing, right? And I feel like this was going to be like a somewhere of a big episode, but then they kind of just stuffed it with all these like weird. Okay, you know what it also feels like? It feels like I'm watching 3 different artists drawing the same scene sometimes. I think that's what it kind of feels like when I see the way that they draw Yori. Even Kino sometimes. It just feels like there are just 3 different people drawing things differently. But alright, we're gonna go right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 6 of Whisper Me a Love Song. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was you know what, it's a nice episode. You know, we've got the confession out of the way, they're finally dating, and then we are now introduced to, well, I mean, we're not really introduced to yet, we still don't know what the hell the ban is, but we're introduced to the rivalry that Izumi has with Aki and Yori, which I kind of made the assumption that maybe Izumi's got a thing for Aki, mainly because of the way that the opening portrays it. And so here we are with Izumi appearing in front of the SS girls, and then she sees Aki, and immediately she notices, hold on, if I can actually catch her. Whatever. It's just her, you know, balling up her fists and being like, oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Like, girl, you're the one who fucking left the band. Like, what do you expect? That they weren't going to replace you? Replacing me specifically for Yori? Ooh, why Ayana? Yo, she's really out here putting up, like, the tough girl act, you know? And also, again, kind of as what I see with Izumi, right? She's the girl who's just like, I'm not here for this weak amateur shit. I'm actually taking the band seriously. So fuck you guys. So she joins another band that is taking it much more seriously and whatnot, you know? Whatever. It's... yeah, it's so... I'm kind of over here, like, if this is that fucking, that fucking love triangle, which is so funny, like, if it's, like, if it's Yori, and then Aki likes Yori, but then if Izumi likes Aki, right? It's, then obviously she doesn't like Yori, because it's just like, yo, this is the girl that you've been paying attention to, she's kind of, she seems like she doesn't give a shit about you. This is all speculation about, like, what I'm about to say, right? Compared to Aki, who is, compared to Aki, who feels that unrequited love, and instead of perhaps doing something like Izumi, she is much more in support of Yori, while Izumi, again, if she has an unrequired love, but if not, then, you know, just don't fucking pay attention to what I'm saying. But Izumi, instead of doing that and trying to, like, support Aki, she's decided that, you know what, fuck this. This is fucking stupid. So she gets angry and upset at it instead, right? That's her response to it. I mean, we can kind of see it. She sees this and she's like, I'm gonna be sick. And then she just starts fucking taunting them and starts taunting Yori, like, hey, Yori, you better get good, alright? Because you're supposed to replace me and I'm fucking great. Like, it's just like, damn, dude, really fucking out here. With her fucking chest puffed up and everything, you know? That's right. We're gonna fucking blow you guys away during this concert. Moving away from that and just wanting to get a little bit into what I was talking about towards the end before we're here in the middle, is how, like, the quality of this episode feels very low compared to all the other ones. Like, I sort of noticed some of, like, the decrease in quality as it continued. I thought last episode was pretty good, but then, like, this episode, it was just like, alright, we really need to save up on money. But it does make this whole thing funny, where, like, as I mentioned, on how, like, oh, you see all these people in the background? Oh, they're walking, they're all 3D models and whatnot, you know, they're walking very slow, kind of spooky, honestly. And then, when it goes to them, nobody is behind them. But, you know, maybe artistically, this is like, they're so into each other that, like, they're in their own world, you know? Nobody exists outside of them, you know? Artistic. Then there are moments like these where it just looks like a big, empty hallway. And I'm just thinking, like, isn't this the mall? I mean, we did see other people walking, but I don't think they're at the mall. Maybe they were at, maybe, like, a train station or something, but I would presume that there would be people walking around here or something at the very least. But during these scenes, so you're just kind of like, all right, we don't want to anime anybody else, all right? Just these two, because we gotta save money for other things, all right? You know, we've gotta get the performance of whatever that three-piece band that we still don't know the name of yet. So we gotta get that one animated, so we gotta save everything else first. Or, again, as I said, artistically, they're in their own world. And so we've got the pivotal moment where Kino finally found out that she is, in fact, in love romantically with Yori this whole time. You know, Yori's singing her song "Sunny Spot" for her girl out here, and it's. I would presume this is how they sort of did it in the manga, where Yori is playing her song and then she's just monologuing in her brain, because that's just what anime people do. They monologue. I don't know. There's just I think it's just for me maybe. Actually, no, even if I learned Japanese, I think even if this was like in English or something, there's like the song that they're singing in the background, but then Yori monologuing over it, I still feel it would be a little overwhelming. I feel like I could not pay attention to what the hell was going on during this whole thing. And I sorta like, and like whenever I'm glancing by sometimes at the song subtitles, I sort of feel like they could have just sort of kept most of the songs without her monologuing through like the entire thing. You know, like it. Okay, you know what it is? It feels like they've kind of just been amping us up for this original song, right? Even Yori was telling Kino about it, and Kino's just like, "Oh, what song is this?" Right? And she's just like, "Well, you gotta wait, you know, gotta wait for the song." And we've kind of been waiting for this song, and then the song happens, and we barely get to listen to it because Yori is too busy talking over it. And you know what? This is coming from a person who don't particularly enjoy music segments in anime, unless it's like band related. You know, like if this whole band related stuff, I'm totally fine with. But like, you know, something like the Apothecary Diaries or something, when they have like that bit of like a song segment where like there's vocals and singing and everything, and they kind of turn into like a music video. I don't really care much for that. All right, I'm that type of person. Like I would just tune out when it happens. But like this whole point right here. Supposed to be about the music. I feel like, I mean, it's supposed to be about romance and music. The music is in the background. I think I'm just expecting a sports band anime for some reason instead of romance. But let me know what you guys think about this scene in particular. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot to mention that I was a little bit confused about the beginning scene because I misremembered. I thought Aki told Kino to take Yori out on a date so then they can go buy an outfit. But no, Aki said last episode that she wanted her to go out to buy an accessory for her, which, understandable. Like, makes so much more sense. So they kind of just did the whole fashion change stuff because they just wanted to. After the concert, we've got Kino, who is now confessing to Yori, right? Asking her out and everything, just to really make sure. Like, I don't, you know, I like you in a romantic way, but also, you know, to seal the deal, would you go out with me? I like that. No needs for, like, any other sort of interpretation. Just say it straight out, just to make sure, like, yes, I do want to go out with you. This is exactly what Yori wants. And I thought that maybe this is, like, supposed to be, you know, a great scene or something, and, like, romantic and whatnot. And I feel like somewhere within me, I don't know what I was gonna say in that sentence, somewhere within me, maybe somewhere within me wants to be able to experience this romance that they are having, like, in this moment right now. But I was far too distracted. This whole episode, I was far too distracted by the art, by like the quality and like the constant changes of like the faces and everything when it's like close up, and then when it's far away, I was a little bit too distracted by this whole thing. And then also I was also distracted by the fact that we just heard Yori monologuing through the whole song the last week. Maybe that's what Kino heard, you know? that's Yori's thoughts coming through, and that's what Kino heard, and that's why she's just like, wow, I didn't even hear the song. All I heard was her thoughts. I found it. I found the love. Now that they're going out, Yori and Kino are just super fucking happy and whatnot, but Yori started to think, isn't this what we were doing before? And it's just kind of like, well, yeah, what the fuck did you guys expect, that something big is going to suddenly fucking happen? Like, no, you guys just kind of continue back to the I was gonna say the hobbies, the activities that you guys enjoyed with each other a lot. And it's just like, well, I mean, do you do this, for Yori, do you do this to everybody? Fucking hang out with them on the roof and sing songs for them? I don't think so. But I do sort of get in that feeling of like, oh, I expect it to change. Like, some people have like a really big idealistic it's idealistic a lot. Maybe they're like a romanticist, right? And they kind of expect once you start going out with like the person you love, boom, the world looks different, right? The world looks brighter and more colorful and all that. And it might, right? It could actually. It really depends on how you were before and how you are now. But for them, they've kind of just been doing the same thing that they've been doing, and now that they're dating, they continue to do this whole thing, and like it's still fun overall. And I like that Yori starts to have that feeling, and then she immediately tells Kino about it, which is always nice. The power of communication and all that. They've got a bit of a problem, and immediately they tell each other about said problem, and Kino just reassures her, saying that, hey, this is the thing that I enjoy doing, and hopefully you enjoy doing as well. And then she, pulls one over for Yori, where like she kisses Yori on the cheek, because when they were in the beginning, when they finished their date, right, Yori kissed her on the cheek just to be like, hopefully this isn't the final date. And so Kino does the same thing. So I really like that. It was very nice. And then we've got Aki, who's just over here like, man, I thought that this was supposed to be a good thing or something, but why do I just got this stinging feeling in my chest right now? And so, as she's thinking that, Yori comes out, and she's just like, I just realized something all over again today. You're my #1 friend, Aki. Aki's just over here dying on the inside. Yeah! Can you keep that #1 spot just for me, please? God, it's so fucking... But I feel like it's starting to kind of make sense, because if you are anime only, I am going to be saying a certain spoiler. I only know this because while I was looking through the volumes that I didn't read, I decided to take one of it out, and then I looked at the summary, and then it basically told me a spoiler about Aki, and so I was just like, oh, okay, I guess that happened. So, hopefully by now, there's no anime viewers watching this, because, as I said, I was about to say a spoiler, and that spoiler is that Aki eventually quits SS Girls to join Izumi's group. I think that was the spoiler. At the very least, I remembered that Aki eventually quits the band. I would presume temporarily before she joins back with the SS Girls. Who knows? But again, it makes sense that like if Aki is within this band, she's not really feeling good, and then Yori is, having all this great time, and if Aki is unable to move on, right, she's going to be suffering in silence this whole time, and perhaps, when she finally cracks, Izumi's there to be like, yo dog, come on over to this band instead. I would presume that's what it is, and I don't think that this will take place in the anime, unless I'm incorrect, because again, I don't remember which volume it is, and I don't want to have to fucking go through those volumes and look through it and then get myself spoiled even more. So that's the one spoiler thing that I remember just from reading the fucking back of the book. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.